أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Al Quran. Understand Quran the easy way. Course 5, page 19, pointer B. Today we will study the Surah Al-Baqarah verses 130 and 131. We have started the first juz in QC2 and inshallah in this QC5 we will complete it. The last 5 pages of first juz, they are page 16 to 20. We will keep them on the left hand, the 16th page on the little finger and the 20th on the thumb of the left hand. The pointers for the 16th page are abrogations, don't question, wish of the people of the book, paradise for Jews and Christians only. Abrogation, don't question, wish of the people of the book, paradise for Jews and Christians only. 17th page pointers are Jews and Christians fight among themselves. The injustice blocked mass. Christians made a son for Allah. Ignorant said, Allah talk to them. Once more, Jews and Christians fight among themselves. The injustice blocked mass. Christians made a son for Allah. Ignorant say, Allah talk to them. The 18th page pointers are Jews and Christians never be pleased. Bani Israel remember the favor, test of Ibrahim alayhi salam, house of Allah and the city. Once more, Jews and Christians never be pleased. Bani Israel remember the favor, test of Ibrahim alayhi salam, house of Allah and the city. The brief pointers for the 16th page are abrogation, question, wish, paradise. Abrogation, question, wish, paradise. For the 17th page, the short pointers are Jews and Christian, the injustice, Christian, ignorant. Once more, Jews and Christian, the injustice, Christian, ignorant. For the 18th page, the brief pointers are Jews and Christians, Bani Israel, Ibrahim alayhi salam, house of Allah. Once more, Jews and Christians, Bani Israel, Ibrahim alayhi salam, house of Allah. Let's to go for the page 19. The first pointer of the page 19 is constructions of Kaaba and Tuas. The second pointer is who will turn away from the religion of Ibrahim alayhi salam. The third pointer is instructions of the Ibrahim and the Yaqub alayhi salam. The fourth pointer is that nation passed away. Let's to see them on the fingers. Constructions of Kaaba and Duas, who will turn away from the religion of Ibrahim alayhi salam, instructions of Ibrahim's and the Kaaba, not the Yaqub alayhi salam, that nation passed away. Once more, constructions of Kaaba and Dua, who will turn away from the religion of Ibrahim alayhi salam, instructions of Ibrahim alayhi salam and Yaqub alayhi salam, that nation passed away. Let's to see the brief pointers of the page 19. Constructions, religion of Ibrahim alayhi salam, instructions passed away. Once more, constructions, religion of Ibrahim alayhi salam, instructions passed away. Let's to proceed for the today lesson. The second pointer, who will turn away from the religion of Ibrahim alayhi salam. The relation of this ayah with the previous verses is Allah describes how Ibrahim alayhi salam and his son Ismail alayhi salam were sincere slaves of Allah. He continues that descriptions in these verses. So these are the two ayahs of the 2 days. If somebody want to recite, please come up. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وَمَنْ يَرْغَبُ عَنْ مِلَّةِ إِبْرَاهِيمَ إِلَّا مَنْ سَفِيَ نَفْسَهُ وَلَقَدِ اصْطَفَيْنَاهُ فِي الدُّنْيَا وَإِنَّهُ فِي الْآخِرَةِ لَمِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ إِذْ قَالَ لَهُ رَبُّهُ أَسْلِمْ قَالَ أَسْلَمْتُ لِرَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. And who will turn away from the religion of Ibrahim alayhi salam, except the one who fools himself? And indeed, we choose him, mean the Ibrahim alayhi salam, in this world and in the hereafter, as surely will be among the righteous. When his Lord said to him, "Submit yourself," he said, "I have submitted myself to the Lord of the worlds." Let's to identify the words coming in these ayah. Wa is a harf, man is a ism, yarghub, ya is ilamat mudari, so it's a mudari verb. Remove the ya is ragaba, mean three letter ragaba, yarghubu, irghab. An is a harf, millata, millat is a ism. Ibrahim, it's a ism. Illa, it's a harf. Man, it has come as a ism. Safiha is a past verb. Remember, the three-letter past verb. The first letter always have a fatha. The last letter always have a fatha. The central letter at time have a fatha, at time kasra, at time dam. So that is the sign of a past verb of three letter. Nafs, two piece. Nafs and who. Nafs is a ism. Who is a zamir? Again the ism. Ism plus ism is mudaf, mudaf ilayh. The next is wa. Wa is a harf. La kad. La kad itself is a harf. Istafaynahu. Who is a zamir remove? Istafayna. This na is telling is a verb of madi. Remove the na is istafa. Istafa is from bab. Actually, iftialun. Fi is a harf jar. Ad-dunya is a majroor, mean jar majroor. It's a compound of jar majroor or the pair of jar majroor. Wa is a harf. Inna is a harf. And who is a ism? So it's ismu inna. Fi is a harf jar. Al-akhira is a majroor and it's a ism. Fil akhira jar majroor. La is a harf. Min is a harf. As-salihin is a ism. And to join min with as-salihin, this fatah has been given to it. Laminas salihin. Wa is a ism. Kala is a fail of madi. Kala yakulu kul. Lahu, two part, la and hu. La is a harf jar, who is a zamir. So lahu is jar majrur. Rabbuhu. Rab is a ism. Who is a ism? Ism plus ism is mudafilai. So it's mudafilai. Aslim, it's again the madi verb of mazid fi. Aslama yuslimu aslim. Kala is a madi verb. Aslamtu. This two is telling is a madi verb. Aslama, four letter with the hamza in the beginning. So its pattern is itself aslama and the bab is ifa'alun. Li is a harf jar. Rabbi is a majrur here ism. Li Rabbi jar majrur. Al-alamin. Al-alamin is a ism. And here the Rab is a mudaf and al-alamin mudaf ilayh. So it's a double compound. Li Rab is a jar majrur and Rabbil alamin is the mudaf ilayh. Let's to see the lessons from these ayahs. Ibrahim alayhi salam was Imam and a perfect Muslim. Allah chose him to be the Imam of mankind. Only a fool will leave away the way of the Ibrahim alayhi salam. His special attributes is obedience to Allah and pondering the universe. Look the new words in each line. They are less than one per on average. Let's to see word for word and the phrase for phrase translation and the explanation of these ayahs. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Wa and man who yarghabu turn away and from millat mean the religion Ibrahim of Ibrahim alayhi salam illa except man who safia fooled nafsuhu himself walakad and indeed istafainahu we choose him istafana choose fi mean in ad-dunya the world wa and innahu indeed he fit dunya in the hereafter la min among those as-salihin the righteous one. Let's to see the new words coming. Yarghub and Millah. We will have the phrase for this. وَمَنْ يَرْغَبُ عَنْ مِلَّةٍ وَمَنْ يَرْغَبُ عَنْ مِلَّةٍ. Safia is a new word. We will have phrase for it. Man safiha nafsahu. Man safiha nafsah. The next istafaina is a new word. We will have phrase for it. Istafainahu fid dunya. Istafainahu fid dunya. Let's go for the explanation. In as Ibrahim alayhi salam, we have model of follow. Allah had chosen him and made him Imam in this dunya. Almost half the world population, including Christians, Muslims, and Jews, respect him and accept him as the prophet of the Allah. On the day of judgment, we will be raised among the righteous. Only a fool would turn away from following such a model. So it's your turn. If somebody wants to revise, please recite. Okay. وَمَنْ يَرْغُبْ and who will turn away عَنْ مِلَّةِ from the religion Ibrahim of Ibrahim alayhi salam illa except man safiya nafsahu who fooled himself walakad and indeed istafainahu we choose him fi dunya in the world wa innahu fi and indeed he fil akhirah in the hereafter liman salihin surely will be among the righteous one. Let's to have the next ayah. Bismillah. Is when Qala said lahu to him his Rabbuhu his Lord Aslim submit yourself. Qala he said Aslamtu I have submitted myself li Rabbil Alamin to the Lord of the world. Here in this ayah, we don't see any new words. Let's to go for the explanation for this ayah. What was the most important attributes of Ibrahim alayhi salam? He submitted to his Rabb. Rabb is the one who takes care of us, fulfilling all our needs and help us to grow. Who else is more deserving to be obeyed than our Rabb? Notice the response of Ibrahim alayhi salam. I have submitted to the Rabb of the worlds. His heart and mind was filled with the greatness of Allah. His journey, in fact, started with pondering the universe, the stars, the moon, and the sun. He finally declared that Allah is the Rabb and that he submitted to Allah. True Muslims should have the attitudes of Ibrahim alayhi salam. Allah will choose such people and make them leaders of this world. More importantly, they will be rewarded with success in the hereafter. Let's have a hadith here. Sorry, tadabbur and tazakkur. Imagine, feel, some people ignore the commands of Allah when they see that they are going against their wishes. They search for ways and means to justify their wrongdoing. They fool no one except themselves. We are given clear examples and role models. Even then, if someone chooses to follow his desires or serve severe punishments await such a person. As Muslims, we claim to surrender to Allah. Are we really to live up to this surrender willingly to all the commandments of Allah? Praying Fajr in cold, fasting the whole month of Ramzan, giving zakah and charity, behaving nice with people, giving the dawah, they all are the commands of Allah. This is the hadith. Ibn Abbas reported that Allah's Messenger used to say, Allahumma laka aslamtu wa bika amantu wa alayka tawakkaltu wa alayka ambatu wa bika khasamatu. Allahumma inni a'uzika bi izzatika la ilaha illa anta antudilni antal hayyul lazi la yamutu wal jinnu wal insu yamutuna. O Allah, it is unto you that I surrendered myself. I affirm my faith in you and respond my trust in you and turn to you in response. And with your help, fought my adversaries. O Allah, I seek refuge in you, your path. There is no God but you. Lest you lead me astray. You are ever living that dies not, while the jinn and mankind they die. So it's your turn. If somebody want to recite, okay, let me to recite for you. Is qala lahu, when said to him, lahu Rabbuhu, his Lord, Aslim, submit yourself. Qala, he said, Aslamtu, I have submitted myself. Rabbil Alameen, the Rabbil Alameen, to the Lord of the worlds. Let's to see the lesson and dua and prayer. Lessons are Ibrahim alayhi salam was Imam and the perfect Muslim. Allah chose him to be the Imam of mankind. Only a fool will leave the way of Ibrahim alayhi salam. His special attributes is obedience to Allah and pondering the universe. Let's pray. O Allah, make me your thankful and obedient servant. And after the evolution, make a plan. Inshallah, I will ponder the creations of the heavens and the earth to realize the greatness of the Rabbul Alameen. Let's to see the Asma fall in this ayah. Millah is a wahid and millal is the plural. Nafs is a wahid, anfus and nafus is the plural. Alim, the plural is alameen. Let's to see the three-letter sound words on the pattern of Fatah, Nasara, Daraba, Samia. Raghiba, Yarghabu, Irghib. Raghibun, Marghubun, Raghbun is from Bab Samia. The next is Safiha, Yasfahu, Isfa. Sahfe, Masfu, Safa. It's again Bab Samia. Salaha, Yaslahu, Isla. Saleh, dash, Sulah. So it's Bab Fatah. So this is a table for the Raghiba. Let's to have the table. Raghiba, he sneer. Raghibu, they sneer. Raghibta, you sneer. Raghibtu, I sneer. Raghibtum, you all sneer. Raghibna, we sneer. Raghibat, she sneer. Yarghabu, he sneers. Yarghabuna, they sneer. Targhabu, you sneer. Arghabu, I sneer. Targhabuna, you all sneer. Narghabu, we sneer. Targhabu, she sneers. Irghab, sneer. Irghabu, sneer you all. La targhab, don't sneer. La targhabu, don't sneer you all. Raghibun, the sneer. Marghubun, that to be sneered. Raghbun, to sneer. 6 is Raghiba, Yarghabu, Irghab, Raghibun, Marghubun, Raghbun. The root letter are Ra, Ghain, Ba. And the Bab is Samia. The next one is Safiha. Safiya, he became stupid. Safihu, they became stupid. Safihta, you became stupid. Safihtu, I become stupid. Safihtum, you all become stupid. Safihna, we became stupid. Safihat, she became stupid. Yasfahu, he becomes stupid. Yasfahuna, they become stupid. Tasfahu, you become stupid. Asfahu, I become stupid. Tasfahuna, you all become stupid. Nasfahu, we become stupid. Tasfahu, he becomes stupid. Isfat, be stupid. Isfahu, be stupid, you all. La tasfa, don't stupid. La tasfa, don't stupid, you all. Safiyatu, the stupid. Safiyatun or masfuatun, that to be stupid. Sufatun, to stupid. Remember, it has two file and two masdar. Safiyatun, safiya, and musfatun, sufhatun, and safahatun. Letter of 60. Safiha, yasfa, isfa, safiyatun, masfuhatun, and sufhatun. And sin faha is the root letter babi samia. The next one is salah. Salah, he becomes righteous. Salhu, they become righteous. Salah, you become righteous. Salahtu, I become righteous. Salahtum, you all become righteous. Salahna, we become righteous. Salat, she became righteous. Yaslahu, he becomes righteous. Yaslahuna, they become righteous. Taslahu, you become righteous. Aslahu, I become righteous. Taslahuna, you all become righteous. Naslahu, we become righteous. Taslahu, she becomes righteous. Islah, become righteous. Islahu, become you all righteous. La taslah, don't become you righteous. Righteous. La tuslahu, don't become you righteous. Salihun, the righteous. Dash, salahun, to righteous. Salaha yaslahu islah salihun dash salam. Sad lam ha is the root letter. Bab is fatah. Let's to have the weak letter. Kala yakulu kul kail makaul kol. It's from Bab Nasr actually. Kala, he said. Kalu, they said. Kulta, you said. Kultu, I said. Kultum, you all said. Kulna, we said. Kalat, she said. Yakulu, he says. Yakuluna, they says. Takulu, you says. Akulu, I says. Takuluna, you all says. Nakulu, we says. Takulu, she says. Kul, say. Kulu, say you are. La takul, don't say. La takulu, don't say you are. Kailun, the sayer, are saying. Makulun, to be said. Kaulun, to say. Kala yakulu kul kail makaul kol. Kaf lam is the root letter and bab is nasar. Let's to look the mazid fi verbs. Istafa, yastafi, istafi, mustafin, mustafan, istifa. It's actually bab iftial. Aslama, yuslimu, aslim, muslimun, muslimun, islamun. It is bab ifahal. So this is a table of istafa. Istafa, he selected. Istafu, they selected. Istafaita, you selected. Istafaitu, I select. Istafaitum, you all selected. Istafaina, we selected. Istafat, she selected. Yastafi, he selects. Yastafuna, they select. Tastafi, you select. Astafi, I select. Tastafuna, you all select. Nastafi, we select. Tastafi, she selects. Istafi, select. Istafu, select you all. La tastafi, don't select. La tastafu, don't select you all. Mustafin, selector. Mustafun, to be selected. Istifaun, to select. 60. Istafa, yastafi, istafi, mustafin, mustafan, istafahan. And the root letter is, in this case, Swad Fa Vav, and Bab is Iftiyalun. The next one is Aslam. Look the Aslama. Aslama, he submitted. Aslamu, they submitted. Aslamta, you submitted. Aslamtu, I submitted. Aslamtum, you all submitted. Aslamna, we submitted. Aslamat, she submitted. Yuslimu, he submits. Yuslimuna, they submit. Tuslimu, you submit. Uslimu, I submit. Tuslimuna, you all submit. Nuslimu, we submit. Tuslimu, she submits. Aslim, submit. Aslamu, submit you all. La tuslim, don't submit. La tuslimu, don't submit you all. Muslimun, submitter. Muslimun, that to be submitted. Islamun, to submit. 60. Aslama, yuslimu, aslim, muslimun, muslamun, islamun. The root letter is sin, lam, mim, and bab is ifa'alun. So let's go for the grammar. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Welcome to Understand Al Quran the Easy Way, Course 5, page 19, Pointer B, Grammar Part. Today we will revise the fourth pair with plurals, showing the relations pair. So far we have studied the four type of sentences. One is Jumla Ismiya, that is nominal sentence. Allahu Ghafurun is the example. The next is Inna sentence. The Inna sentence is Inna Allaha Ghafurun. The third was Kana. The sentences with Kana. Kana Allahu Ghafura. The fourth one is Jumla Felia, mean the verbal sentence. What is that? Khalaqallahul arda. Then we saw the four pair of the words. The one was harf jar pair. Fil ardi is called jar. Second called the sifa pair. Just baytun kabirun is called the sifa pair. Third is called the demonstrative nouns, mean the ism ishara. So it's a pair of ishara. Zalika al-baytu. The fourth pair is relation pair. Just baytullahi. So let's have few examples from the sifa. The example is Haza baytun kabirun. It's rough. Ra'a zaidun baytan kabira. It's nasf. Zaidun fi bayti kabiri. It's the jar. Look at the ishara. Baytuhu zalika bayt. Zalika bayt. It's a rough. The next. Ra zaidu zalika bayta. It's nasf. Zaidun fi zalika bayti. It's jar. So we have studied Haza baytullahi. It's rough. Ra'aytu zaidu baytullahi. It's again jar. Mean the nas. The nas lost Zaidun fi baytillahi is the jar. Today we will have the fourth pair which shows relation with the pronouns, mean plural. Look, baytuhu is original. Baytaha is affected. Did maf'ul. Third, baytihi is jar. It's jar after jar, just jar majroor. This was single. Haza baytuhu. This is the example of rough. Dakhala zaidu bayta. It's the nas because the bayta is a nas. Jar. Zaidu fi bayti baytihi. Baytihi is a jar majroor. So it's jar. With plural, how we can say the compound with plural? So we were talking about the plural, fourth pair. Let's to concentrate on it. Baytullahi is a single, mean the mudaf is single. If I say Kitabu Muslimi, again it's a single. Kitabul Muslimina. Now the Muslimina is not the singular, it's a plural. Here the mudafila is plural. So we will say it's a plural pair. Mean mudaf with plural mudafilay. Kitabul Muslimina. Muslimina is the plural. So we have example. Kitabul Muslimina. Now it's a rough, but it's a plural mudafilay. Look another. Kitab al-Muslimina. Kitaba is a singular, but Muslimina is the plural. So we'll say it's a pair of plural, mean mudafilai is the plural. And in Nasf, look the next. Kitabil Muslimina. Kitabi is in the jar, so the Muslimina here is jar, but in plural. Look, Haza Kitabul Muslimina. Now it's other example of the raf. Kitabu is a raf. Muslimina is the plural, and in Nas. Qiraatul Kitab al Muslimina. Kitaba is in Nas, and al Muslimina is the plural mudafila. Kitabu min Katabtu min kitabil muslimina. Min kitabi is the jar majur, and the kitabul muslimina is the mudaf and mudaf ilayh. The mudaf ilayh, look, muslimina is the plural pair. Another example. Kitabuhum. Hum is a plural, so it's a compound with plural, mean the pair. Kitaba hum is a nas pair with the plural. Hum is a plural. Kitabihim. Kitabi is jar and him is the plural. So here the mudaf ilayh is plural. Look. Haza kitabuhum. Again raf with plural. Karatu kitabahum. Hum is the plural and kitaba is the nas. Look, katabtu min kitabihim. Him is a plural and kitabi is the, again, jar, because min harf jar is before it. Look, have example with min. Min dunehi. He is a singular, so it's a singular compound. Min dunehim. Him is a plural, so we say it's a plural pair. Min dunika is a singular. Min duni is again the singular compound pair. Min dunikum is a plural because kum is the plural. Min dunina, again the plural pair. Min duniha is a singular because ha is a singular. Another example. Min kablehi. Kablehi, look, it's a singular. Min kablehim. Min kablehim, again the plural pair. Min kablika is a singular pair. Min kabli, again singular. Min kablikum, again the plural pair. Min kablina, plural pair. Min kabliha, again the singular compound. Min badihi, it's a singular. Min badihim is a plural. Min badika, again the singular pair. Min badi, singular pair. Min badikum, plural pair. Min badina, plural pair. Min badiha, again singular pair. Look from the example. Wallahu waliul mu'minin. Here the wali is the mudaf. Al-mu'minina is the mudaf ilayh. Wali is in the rough form and a single. But the muslimina is the nas and plural. So we will call plural pair because there is a plural word. Let's have another example. وَأَنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُضِيعُ أَجْرِ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Ajr al-mu'minin Look, it's a pair, and the al-mu'minina is the plural. So it's a plural pair of mudaf and mudaf ilayh. Look, this one. كَذَلِكَ يَتْبَعُ اللَّهُ عَلَى قُلُوبِ الْكَافِرِينَ. Qulub, again, mudaf has come here as a plural, and al-kafirin, mudaf ilayh plural. So it's a both the part of the compound, mean the mudaf alayhi is plural. It is possible mudaf may come as a single, just waliyun, ajran, or it may come as a plural, just kalubun, while the mudaf alayhi is always plural when this is a pair plural, just like al-mu'minina, al-kafirina, etc. Let's to have the translation from the workbook. وَمَنْ يَرْغَبُ عَنْ مِلَّةِ إِبْرَاهِيمَ, and who turns away from the religion of the Ibrahim alayhi salam. إِلَّا مَنْ سَفِيهَ نَفْسَهُ, illa, except man who fooled, Safiya fooled himself. وَلَقَدْ إِسْتَفَيْنَاهُ فِي الدُّنْيَا, وَلَقَدْ, and indeed, إِسْتَفَيْنَاهُ, we choose him, fi dunya, in the world. Let's to see the plural, singular. Milla is a single, plural is millil. Nafs is a singular, plural is anfus. Alam is a singular, alamun, and alamin is the plural. Let's to have the 6 keys. Raghiba, yarghabu, irghab, raghib, marghub, raghab. The next is Safiha, yasfahu, isfa, safihun, masfuhun, safahun. The next one is Salaha, yaslahu, isla, salih, dash, salah. The next one is Kala, yaqulu, qul, kail, maqaul, qaul. Next is Istafa, yastafi, istafi, mustafin, mustafan, istifa'an. The next one is Aslama, yuslimu, aslim, muslim, muslim, Islam. Let's to complete the sentence. Haza kitabum. We need to put the Arab on ba. Either is fatha, dhamma, or kasra. In this case, it is dhamma. Haza kitabuhum. Left at another. Karatu kitabahum. What we should put Arab here on ba? Fatha. Karatu kitabahum. What's about this? Katubtu min kita. What should be the ba? Here in this case, jar. Mean it should be kasra. Katabtu min kitabihim. Kitabul muslim. Kitabul muslimi. Let's to find out the pair and the harf jar in these cases. Wallahu waliyul mu'minin. So what is the pair here? Pair is waliyul mu'minin. And what is the harf jar here? Harf jar is ya. Al-mu'minina, in al-mu'minina, ya is representing ya. Look, muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina. The muslimina word has, or the mu'minina have a nasf and jar. Here, as it is coming, mudaf ilayh always is jar. So it's al-mu'minina is here jar. What is the sign? Ya is the sign. Next, what? أن الله لا يضيع أجر المؤمنين. أجر المؤمنين is the pair or the compound, mean the mudaf and mudaf ilayh. Al-mu'minina is here as come as a jar, and the body sign ya is the jar sign. كذلك يتبع الله على قلوب الكافرين. قلوب الكافرين is the compound, and the al-kafirina in this ya is the harf jar. Look, the noun or the ism, they are 3 types. Masdar, mashtaq, jame. The example masdar is darbun, mashtaq is daribun, jame is rajulun. What is masdar? The noun from which other words are made but itself is not made or derived from others is called masdar. Masdar is a such noun or ism from which other ism or nouns are made, but itself does not is made from some other. Just like darbun. What is mashtaq? That noun which is derived from a verb that is called darib. What about the jamid? That noun which is not formed from any one, nor can be derived from it one. Such a noun which is not derived from somebody and some nothing can be derived from it. Just like rajulun. Rajulun means men. Daribun, the beater. Darbun, to beat. So asma mushtaka, they are the asma which are derived from the fi'l. Just like ism fa'il, it is on the pattern of fa'ilun, and the meaning it has doer. It has the meaning of doer. The next is ism maf'ul. It is on the pattern of maf'ulin, and it has the meaning in its object. Ism tafdil, it is on the pattern of af'alu, and it has the meaning of greatest. Sifa mushabba or the ism sifa is on the pattern of fa'ilun and kaslanun, and it have always the meanings in it. The fifth one is ismi a'la. It is on the pattern of mifa'alun or mifa'alun. So it's an instrument. The sixth one is ismi zarf. The ismi zarf, it comes on the pattern of maf'alun or maf'ilun, and the meaning in it have the maker. And remember, ismi zarf are of two types. Zarf zaman, zarf makan, mean the time and the space. Look, masdar, example darbun, mashtaq, the example is asmai mashtaka, jamid, the example is raj. From mashtaka we derive this. Ismi fa'il, the pattern is fa'ilun. This pattern is only for the three letters, slasi mujarrad. For mazid fi, we know there is dhamma with the meme, just like muslimun, muslim. And then ismi maf'ul, it always come on the pattern of maf'ulun. And the third is ismi tafdil, it comes on the pattern af'alu. Then come the ismi sifa or the sifa mushabba, is the second name of ismi sifa, just like fa'ilun and kaslanun is the weight. Ismi ala, it comes on the pattern of mif'alun or mif'alun, and it is actually an instrument, maybe anything which is used as instrument. Ismi zarf, it is made on the pattern of maf'alun or maf'ilun, and it is always have either term of time or space. Let's to revise our questions for this lesson. وَمَنْ يَرْغُبُ عَنْ, what will be the translation in English? And who will turn away? The next is man safiya nafsahu. What will translation? Who fooled himself? Istafainahu fid dunya. The translation will be in English. We choose him in the world. Liman naslaminas salihin. The surely will be among the righteous. Almost half the world population, including Christians, Muslims, and Jews, respect Dash and accept him as the prophet of the Allah. So, who? Ibrahim alayhi salam. Only Dash will leave the way of Ibrahim alayhi salam, a fool. What was the most important attribute of Ibrahim alayhi salam? He submitted to his Rabb. The ism file of istafa is mustafin. The fi'l amr of raghiba is arghib. Plural of alim is alamun or alameen. Pick relations pairs in nas state. That is karatu kitab al-muslimina, ra'aytu baytillahi Karatu, kitabi, they all are in the which state? Nas state. Rafa state. Karatu, haza kitabul muslimina. Zalika baiti. They all the Rafa state. Pick relation pairs in jar. Katabtu min kitabil muslimina. Min kitabi, look, it's in jar. Karatu min kitabi. Kitabi is in jar. Translate. This is the book of the Muslims. Haza kitabul muslimin. Translate into Arabic. And Allah is the only of the believers. Wallahu waliyul mu'minin. Hal karatu kitabul muslimina. Nam karatu kitabul muslimina. I saw the house of believers. Ra'aita baytul mu'minina. Translate. Nam yaktubuna min kitabil muslimin. Hal zalika kitabul muslimin? Answer is Nam zalika kitabul muslimin. Translate on the patterns of politicists. Ala qulubil mushrikin. Translate. This is the rewards of the disbelievers. So what will be the answer? Haza jazaul kafirin. The seventh homework, you know, 2 hours of tilawah from the Mus'haf, either by reciting or by verbally saying. And 2 hours of studying your study material, mean the book and the workbooks, and one listening the ones are concise MP3 recording of the QC1, and talk about your friends or course mate about the grammar, recite different surah in the Sallah, and remember you are chosen, so say Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma. And please load down, from the understand that academic Quran, the required, the PDFs, PowerPoints, and the homeworks and the quests, and try to teach someone. Let's pray. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, and propagate and memorize the Quran. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut wa la tu'azzibna ba'da al-maut wa la tuhasibna yawm al-qiyamah. So with this we completed, but I have an announcement for you people. You know, as we have started the second page, the fourth page only, and today we have completed the half page. Only 1.5 page remains, so 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, you will have the final quiz. So please start preparing for the final quiz. Please complete the workbook as well as, and also your all homeworks, because uh, they are just short of time. You have got only 3 weeks to prepare, start preparing for the final quiz. And as I told you yesterday, the final quiz for your batch is on the 5th July, the Friday. 5th July, Friday is your final quiz coming. On 4th, we will have the revisions for the final. On the 5th, you will have the quiz. So if you have any questions, your questions are welcome. Yes, please, you may ask any question if you have.